Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In this video I want to show you a little bit of the game Colobot, and this was previously a commercial game already quite some years ago, but let's just say it was donated and now it's open source and it's still being maintained by a team of volunteers. It's a real-time strategy game where you can program your units, bots, in a language called CBot, which is similar to C++ and Java. Now, I'm not going to show you the programming part, also because I'm not really a developer, so I'm not really good at that, but at least you know that the programming part is available. I'm running this on the Racha Rock 5B, so that's ARM, and I also tried it on my RISC-V board, but the installation is well, possible because it's available in the Debian repository. So also if you go to your software center, so here you can see that you can install it from the software center. And the people that prefer the command line, sudo apt install colobot. So as I said, there's also GitHub repositories, so I'll try that with my RISC-V board. Now here's a little bit more explanation about the game modes. So there's different kinds of exercises, challenges, code battles, those kind of things. But again, I won't go into the programming part, but let's just, there it is, start the game. Oops. So let's start the mission. As you can see, I already played it a little bit. So let's start at the beginning. So press F1. So this is actually the most important thing for mission 1. Find your survival kit. And here you can also see the controls. So let's try to find the survival kit. Well, as I said, it's not a new game, so the graphics are a little bit dated, but I guess the main part of the game is actually the programming. So that's your first mission. That wasn't too hard. And now learn how to construct buildings. So you have to get a titanium cube, build a research center, and with a second titanium cube build a bot factory. So, and let's see. yeah, the requirements, any flat surface of at least 5 meters wide. So let's get to work. So this is one of the titanium cubes. Press enter to pick it up. And well, let's see if we can build it here. So press enter again. And then we want to have the research center. So here we have the research center, and we need to power it. So we pick up one of the green containers. Green means it's full. So, okay. Now we pick up the other titanium cube. And let's build a bot factory. And another mission completed. And let's try to get to the moon. So power the research center with one of the green power cells. Click on the Tracked Bot Research Program button. Drop a titanium cube in the center of the bot factory and build a tracked grabber. Power and radio control the tracked grabber to the top of the southwest oriented mountain. Bring the black box back aboard your spaceship. Don't forget to take the wheeled grabber along. These bots may prove very useful in the future. Climb aboard the spaceship, select the spaceship and take off. So to work more efficiently, you can use the wheeled grabber. So let's see. Now we select the research center. Okay. Okay, press 0. Then we go back to our own control. And okay, let's put it in here. So let's have a wheeled grabber. Okay, let's give it some energy. Oops. So there's one. And okay. Let's build the other one. The tracked grabber. Now we also have to give it some energy. Oops. Here we go. So, and then we have to get to the mountain. Okay. I think this is the black box. And now you can see that it's slowly turning red because it's using energy to drive around. So that's something you have to keep an eye on in the future missions. Okay. Okay, spaceship. And now we get to the moon. So I guess leaving Earth was just to get used to the mechanics. And as I said, yeah, I'm not a developer, so programming bots, yeah, that's probably going to take some time before I get into that. But yeah, yeah, I think it's an interesting little game, and it runs quite nicely on a Rockchip RK3588 SBC with an ARM chip. And as I said, I'll try to get it working on one of my RISC-V boards. But yeah, probably the main issue is something with the graphics driver. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I can fix that. But anyway, yeah, if you want to have, let's just say, an educational game that can challenge you to do a little bit of programming, have a look at Colobot. So, this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.